trying to hold it.
Copy, Blaze 2. Crash crew standby. She's rolling, unable to climb.
Down. Runway 34. All units respond. Heavy fire.
Rescue 1 rolling. Crash truck.
Persian Gulf, 6:12 a.m. One F-16 Fighting Falcon missing from radar. No distress call, no warning, just gone. So the question is simple. How did Iran shoot down one of the most proven fighter jets
combined
in the world?
integrated air missile
And more
defense
importantly,
exercise hosted
who
in the
helped
country
them
of
do it?
Poland.
The mission was supposed to be routine. A U.S. patrol flight monitoring increased naval activity near Iranian waters. Tensions had already been rising for weeks. More drone launches, more radar activity, more silence from Tehran. But then something changed. Iran didn't just react, they prepared. So what exactly did they build in the dark? And why did this time it actually work? The F-16 entered the operational zone at medium altitude. Speed stable. Radar scanning. Nothing unusual. Then, electronic noise. Not strong, not obvious, just enough to interfere. Seconds later, multiple radar pings. Not one system, multiple. That's the first red flag, because Iran typically relies on older air defense systems. So where did this layered tracking capability come from? Then came the lock. Short range, fast, too fast. A surface-to-air missile system engaged, possibly a modified Tor M1 or something more advanced. The pilot had seconds. Countermeasures deployed. Flares, evasive maneuver. But something was different. The missile didn't lose lock. Why? This is where things stop being simple and start becoming dangerous, because reports suggest the missile tracking wasn't acting alone. It was being guided, refined, adjusted in real time. That changes everything, because that's not standard Iranian capability. So the question becomes, who upgraded their system? And then, another signal appears. Satellite-linked tracking data. Not Iranian. External. That's when analysts start looking in one direction. China. Not officially involved. Not openly present. But possibly watching. And maybe assisting. So now the situation escalates. Because this is no longer just an isolated shootdown. This is a test. The F-16 is lost. No confirmed recovery. No official explanation. But the implications are clear. Iran successfully engaged a modern U.S. aircraft using a system that appears enhanced. Layered defense, electronic interference, coordinated tracking. That's not random. That's planning. That's evolution. And if China is even partially involved, then this is no longer a regional problem. It becomes a global signal, a message, that air superiority is no longer guaranteed. So what happens next? Does the U.S. respond? Does Iran escalate further? Does China step in more directly? Or was this already the message? Because anyone watching closely understands, this wasn't just about one aircraft. It was about capability, coordination, and testing limits. And the real question now is not, how did this happen? It's this: what happens when it happens again?
Nah, it's not. It's that gear.
Green flag hoisted there. See!
Inside!
Stop firing. Apply the safety belt and await further orders. Clear?
Yes, sir!
Until you are told to do so. There shall be no...
Assim vai no Maracanã.